Happy homebrew weekend. Another one. Thursday, the 9th of January, 9:08 p.m. I've got another fresh work kit ready to go. Picked that up today, went to the homebrew shop. Just because Andrew, the Jack Simpson, was there. And when I was there, I started talking last night with the boys about doing some beer experiments. And not like, which beer tastes better, this one out of the conical or this one out of the stainless. No. Me and the Dudley want to make some out there beers. On the list, just off the top of my head, sweet chili spring roll beer, chicken and sweet corn chicha beer, hot dog with mustard beer. There's a whole list, and we're trying to figure out ways to do those beers and make them still taste like the thing we want without being horrendously disgusting. I don't know if there's a way to do that, but the fresh work kit that I got today is a draft with a lager yeast, plain as Jane, no dry hop. I'm going to ferment it, 20 litres worth. Once primary fermentation is done, I'm going to split it into 4 batches, 4 5-litre batches. One's going to be plain Jane. I just want to try the beer. That's my ice maker having an absolute coronary for some reason. One's going to be plain Jane. I just want to taste the beer, see what it tastes like. And the other 3 are going to be my experiments. I'm going to try and make disgusting sounding beer taste good. Or taste like the thing. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sipping on my Mosaic XPA fresh work kit. Fresh out the keg. I just did my 3-minute tasting video to accompany my 3-minute brew day video. Don't know if that's going to be like total shit or not, actually. Actually, it kind of looks like total shit. But so does most of the stuff I put out. So what am I talking about? My Weiss beer, which is behind me. The Weiss beer brewed. I don't know if I've talked about that yet. Was cool. Needed a little bit more than the 5-litre demijohn. So we've got the 1 point whatever litre growler. That's getting really close to cold crashing and racking. We'll be doing that soon. And it's actually gone from this like weirdly turbid, murky green to this lovely yellow in the daylight. I'm actually really looking forward to these beers here. That's my Weiss beer coming along. Did some reparations to my equipment. I got a shipment in from Kegland. I got these little brushes for my taps. I got these cap ends for my taps. I got the spanner that tightens my collars on the taps. So I've gone through and done a few things, and I've got a brand new PVRV for one of my kegs. I've actually got a few brand new PVRVs, but I've installed one of them, and here is that video now. Didn't I do a fantastic job? So that keg's fully repaired, brand new PVRV. Not only that, tightened up the taps. See, all nice and tight. Cut up some beer line and installed another 2.2 meters of beer line with a brand new liquid disconnect to my tap. Took a couple of pours off the keg just to run some beer through the lines. It looked actually really nice. And now I'll let that carbonate for a few days, 5 days. So I'll taste that in about 5 days, which will be the 14th of January. And see how that goes. So here's that video of me doing that work now. I told you that beer looked good, didn't it? Fantastic. So yeah, did a couple little cleaning things. Keg repaired. It's going okay. I found some old. I found out actually. Did a bit of a count up. So I've been going through some old hard drives and uploading everything onto OneDrive, right? And just for backup. And kind of found all of our old podcasts and found that before we started getting back into podcasting this year, so not including the ones we've done this year and uploaded, we had done 104 podcasts, which just blew my mind. It was insane that, like, I still remember like kicking that podcast off. It was so difficult. I didn't know what I was doing with a microphone or a camera. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing now, but 104 episodes, and like it would have to be like 30 or 40 of those are over an hour long to an hour and a half long. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. And it's not even about the product. It's about getting the gents together, doing something cool together. And it's weird. I found that I look back on some of those days with just such pure happiness and pure joy. And what I found is that doing things like that, doing a Brew Day video, uploading a video to YouTube, recording a podcast, making some music, turns ordinary days into special days. And at the time, it doesn't feel any different. It just feels like we're sitting with mates talking shit and wondering what are we doing this for? Why aren't we just? But I don't know. Get to look back at just a ridiculous. Yeah. I don't know. I love it. I really love it. The Mosaic's going down a treat as well. I've had like 4 pints of this today. It's a real nothing beer. It's just light bread. That real light sweet. It's like a hop sweetness, though it's not like a malt sweetness. It's really light, really dry, really sharp, really finishes really clean and really quickly. You just fill your mouth up with beer and you just want more. Oh, it's fantastic. So now, look, I've got like 60-ish litres on tap here, which is fantastic. Well, I don't, but I've got 60 litres worth of kegs hooked up, carbonated almost, and pouring. I've got one more I can probably fit in that keezer, and then yeah, have to empty some kegs, I guess, or put some more taps in like the fridge or something, or I don't know. But anyway, next on the repair list, actually, I got to repair the base of my keezer. I'm just going to build like a timber frame, put some wheels on that, and then sit the keezer on that. I can't see how that's a bad idea. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but I reckon I can get a little bit longer out of this keezer. It is on its last legs, but I can get it to go a little bit further. I can push it just a little bit further. Yeah. Anyway, been a real success. Not a real success, but just had some little wins. Good beer on tap. Really good beer on tap. Taps are not leaking, are tight, are clean. CO2 is not leaking. The PVRVs are tight. The gaskets are new. Everything's clean. I've got an empty fermenter fridge, but besides that, which won't be empty for long. We've got the Fresh Work Kid draft coming in, or lager, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. But yeah. Anyway, hope you had a lovely week. I hope you're looking forward to a lovely weekend. I hope your projects are going well. I hope your beer's tasting good. And I'll see you on the next one.